All right, guys. This is Jake Millard with Hamline University. I'm doing this for Weston Germain, and probably just going to be sharing this privately to begin with. So, Jake, I'm just pairing you up to understand like sequencing stuff with Taylor Ahern. So I'm not focusing on you quite yet. I'm going to be looking at his movements right now. So when he goes into his foot down, right, this would be the bottom of his leg kick. He would have more of a linear back leg if he was pitching by this standpoint. But what I want you to see is what happens here, because this move right here with Taylor is where you need to work. Right, so this is I think this is like a 94, 95 running gun. Let's see, I might even, 93. Okay, and my point is this, is when he gets to this point, he is stopping all linear movement. Like he is trying to not move forward. And you can see how much your head moves forward, right? So going back to what you're trying to do here, right? Love this move, okay? I would love a bigger leg kick. I don't want to see you moving backward. I'd like some cleaning up of that. But for you to get into this position, yeah, this is good, okay? And then we see what happens out here. The intention to extend, it becomes obvious, right? And this is where me knowing what you've been taught and being very familiar with the things that you have access to based on that education, right? I can see what you're trying to do. And my point is this is what, this is an over exaggeration, right? So a lot of this is a poor execution of what you were being taught, and that's okay. I see you're trying. This isn't negative, but I'm also trying to get you to understand that like this isn't what they want either. But also the intention to do that is a problem too, because the intention to extend the back leg really hard and create a ton of linear force is just not what's going on in a throw. Like it's a component, and it's much more about creating angles and creating energy through momentum. And I could really get a lot deeper in this if you want, and we can have a private conversation outside of this analysis of what actually I think is being talked about when we start talking about extending the back leg fully, and that might not even be what's happening when the people that say that should be happening is like, let me say this another way. When you know who we're talking about. When they say that the back leg completely extends, I question their judgment on what they're actually describing. So from that standpoint, consider that they might not even be judging what's happening very well. And this is that's from watching lots and lots and lots of analysis done by them. So anyway, if you wanna debate what the lower half should be doing, I'd be happy to do that. But I just want you to be able to see that between the two of these, and sorry to pause the video because I know visually it's not as fun to just listen to me talk. But yeah, this is too much push. All you're doing is pushing. That's where the early trunk rotation comes from, right? So your focus needs to be on rotation. There is a transition from linear movement to rotational, but you want to transition from linear moves to solely rotation. There should be no linear components left in the throw by the time your front foot hits the ground. Any linear component is a byproduct, is a reaction to what happened up to that point. And all you really have to do is pay attention to what positions you're achieving compared to what they are achieving, the guys that are throwing with more efficiency and higher velocity. So hopefully that was helpful. You should be looking at more of our stuff, paying attention to the 3 rules of throwing. You can see you're breaking the first rule of throwing right here, where the right hand is moving independent of the left hand. These things should be synced up. Taylor has a little bit of a issue of that left hand stopping, but goodness, if you'd have seen him from where he's come from, you'll realize that he knows exactly what he's trying to do, and it's just seeing his body slowly get all the way there. So I'll let you, I'll be done with that there. And let me know if you have any questions. That there. See you guys. Thanks for watching if you got this far. Have a good one.